So redemption of iShowSpeed. Yeah, I think I know who's gonna go with this because we already know a lot of streamers who started out did a lot of controversial stuff in order to get that clout, and then after that, they clean up and start actually growing organically. Does that make sense? That's just kind of like the way that people just do nowadays. Look at what's his name? Neon. He was the most hated streamer ever. Now he's doing an apology tour for Redemption Arc, because he's finally moved on from that kind of content. Supposedly, I don't know yet. And he's doing a new leaf kind of thing, right? And I always question that. It's like it's kind of giving people of like, okay, so if you're a kid, a young adult, do crazy stupid shit for clout, and then do a redemption arc and you're all good. That's how you can make it. And I feel like that's a bad way of doing things because I feel like a lot of people are always going to take it further than ever in the beginning stage before they get to the stage of the redemption arc. That's just me though.
Nobody could have predicted that the kid who got popular for barking at his webcam would become a world-famous celebrity, one who was recently declared the mayor of Lima, the capital of Peru, for 1 hour. Sitting at over 36 million subscribers, iShowSpeed has taken live streaming to levels we have never seen before, but not without controversy. At first, it didn't seem like a big deal. The kid created a persona that freaks out over video games and feeds off a toxic chat, so what? That's nothing new in the world of live streaming. But then it slowly spiraled out of control. Little jokes turned into straight up harassment, harmless pranks turned into life-threatening stunts, and why not throw in promoting a shady crypto company in there? iShowSpeed mastered the art of causing controversy and then benefiting from it, but then he finally crossed a line and nearly destroyed his reputation and career for good. At a crossroads, he had to make a choice, and that choice didn't just save his career, it challenged everything we thought we knew about Darren Watkins Jr. This is the redemption of iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed is essentially the poster child of a modern-day controversial live streamer, pretending to be dumber than he is, making edgy and homoerotic jokes, having more natural energy than Conor McGregor after a few lines of that devil's dandruff, and of course, being fueled by a toxic chat.
Hey Speed, did you know?
What?
Speed, did you know?
What?
Hey Speed, did you know you're a stupid
Alright.
Although live streamers cannot entirely
Yeah, you know what? Another thing is, I think a lot of people like from iShowSpeed to like Aiden Ross and stuff, they did a lot of gay baiting on purpose, and even face people do that too as well because it just gets people clicked. It gets clicked on. It goes viral like crazy, dude. It's a crazy strategy.
Be blamed for the behavior of the people that watch them, there is no doubt that the streamers create a culture that reflects their energy. If a streamer promotes kindness and respect, their chat will likely do the same. But if they encourage negativity or chaos, their audience might follow that lead, creating a toxic environment. And although their communities will sometimes attack other streamers, most of the toxic energy gets pushed back onto the streamer themselves. Speed has had countless moments where his own fans are saying some of the most abhorrent things to him.
Here we go again with the bald filter. You did this bullshit 6 months ago and you still doing it. Your content is the same bullshit every day. Spare us from the pain and just end your
Speed's audience was the most entertained when he was acting obnoxiously, such as his extremely unrealistic reactions to heated gaming moments. Some people chalked this up to him being an immature 16-year-old, while others thought he was role-playing some sort of absurdist character. Now, all live streamers to some extent play a character because entertainment naturally involves some level of performance. Even those who seem authentic are still shaping their reactions, energy, and persona to keep their audience engaged, making their—
I mean, let's be honest. Do you want someone to like when they react like, yeah, cool, yeah, oh shit, that's crazy. Like, do people want to watch that? It's like, yeah, you could say like the reactions could be like over the top sometimes, even for myself. But it's like, bro, you don't want the regular, yeah. Oh shit, that shit's crazy, yo. Damn, you guys saw that? Bruh. Like, instead of talking and putting yourself out there, especially for entertainment purposes, like, you can't talk like you're just, like, talking normally when you're doing streaming. Doesn't make sense. So I don't fully see that as, like, really not authentic. I just say, like, a little bit more exaggeration of what you actually feel, especially because you're streaming and you want to get more of an entertainment value.
Their online presence a heightened version of themselves. However, all the unknown facts about who Speed truly was off camera became a convenient shield to protect him from criticism, as his supporters would repeatedly remind his detractors that he is just a kid or just joking. However, when he finally caused enough chaos for Twitch executives to get involved, they didn't accept any excuses, and he was banned from the platform forever. In the fall of 2021, Speed would often participate as a guest on Twitch E-Dates, hosted by his friend and other extremely popular streamer, Aiden Ross. These were essentially modern-day dating shows where influencers, streamers, or random viewers join a live stream to try and win over a special guest, which more often than not
Which it was the same idea as the one who came up with it was Austin Show. I was thinking about his original name, but yeah, Austin Show was the first one to kind of do this kind of content. He doesn't do it anymore. He moved on from it for obvious reasons. I think a lot of people have. I think the only people that are doing this type of content now, it's like they just need their segue to get into the industry because this is quote unquote good content because it does create drama, it creates tension, it creates gooning in some a certain extent. Like it creates everything you need in order for you to get your foot in the door to get people to watch you.
Was an Instagram or OF model. Watching Speed interact with girls was one of his chat's favorite segments. Whenever the girls said something he didn't like, he would just bark, scream, or insult them, which was funny to his chat because no normal or sane person would react like this. And for the most part, this was relatively harmless, until it wasn't. On an Aiden Ross E-Date with Ash Cash, Speed tried to make a joke about R-wording her.
I got a psychological question, okay? Say if we the last two people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue. No! Reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids, no.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last two people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Gee,
You're not stopping me. If we the last two people on Earth, who gonna stop me? Hey, you know what, man? Let's start over, okay? My fault. Yo, Eddie, can I start over real quick? Is there like a time limit?
Now, the setup for this joke was something that Speed did often to random people on Omegle, and his chat spammed W every time he did it. But most women, or people who don't know Speed, don't find R-word jokes very funny. Even Aiden knew he took it too far and had to eliminate him from the game. But then Speed reacted even worse.
Ash! Hey, shut the Ash, you f***ing... Listen here, you ugly I beat my to you every day. You everything about you. I beat my to you every day. I beat my so many kids wasted on you. I wasted all my energy and kids on your everybody in this E-Date, man. I wanna let you know you get my cause listen, hey, nobody in this E-Date wants you. Stop feeling wanted. Nobody wants you. You nothing but thought.
His chat loves every second of his enraged reactions, but it begs the question if Speed felt he needed to double down on this obnoxious character he made for himself, or if he genuinely felt that way about Ash Cash. Twitch didn't care what his intentions were, so they banned him from their platform, meaning he is not allowed to stream or appear on Twitch in any capacity.
It was just an exaggeration, extremely exaggeration, a very bad joke. A very bad joke. He just kind of went down, because again, the people... You saw the chat, they were reacting to it. That's what people want, bro. People want drama, people want crazy shit, people want bad things, because bad things are not happening to them, they're happening to the streamer. Does that make sense?
Capacity still to this day. But it didn't really matter because Speed streamed on YouTube, and YouTube did not punish him for his words. He basically learned that his actions don't have consequences.
Oh yeah, also YouTube is a way bigger platform than Twitch, so if you... Like, their streaming platform is not as big as Twitch, like to get into it, but if you could get your audience on YouTube, holy shit, you could do really big numbers. It's very possible, just like what happened with iShowSpeed.
And to no surprise, he had another shocking exchange with a woman online in front of his tens of thousands of viewers. On April 6, 2022, Speed was playing Valorant and was the last man standing in a round. He turned a corner and got eliminated. His teammate simply said, "You've got to hit those shots, man," and Speed began screaming at him in a fit of rage. While this can be seen as standard video game trash talk, he turned up the intensity when he heard a young girl chime into the banter.
Damn, bro, shut up, bro. I know how to play this game. I'm not a noob, alright? God damn!
You don't know how to play the game can
What?
suck ass.
What? Is a talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I no? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a female talking to me? Get off the game and do your husband dishes.
After the clip of this exchange went viral, a Riot Games employee said that Speed was permanently banned from Valorant and all their other games. While some people might think getting banned from a video game is no big deal, for a streamer it could easily be looked at as a major loss in revenue. Now, Speed is not a consistent Valorant streamer, but video games in general are a big part of his brand. Most of his multi-hour long live streams consist of him playing video games. If he continued to behave this way and got banned from multiple mainstream video game servers, that could negatively impact his business operations. Speed immediately apologized, taking full accountability, but also giving context about his chat terrorizing him.
But that day, you know, I wasn't having a good day, you know. I was getting a lot of racist text to speech, donations, a lot of people, you know, talking about my dead aunt that's in the grave right now. But look, I don't want to make that no excuse. I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to justify.
Speed deleted the apology video a few hours later. Many of Speed's defenders looked at this as nothing more than another one of his jokes, like this clip where he sarcastically calls himself an ex-offender.
Don't talk to me. You talking to a sex offender, nigga. Shut the f up.
Others pointed out that video game lobbies have always been breeding grounds for toxic behavior, and that this was nothing compared to Call of Duty lobbies a decade ago. Popular streamer Asmongold said, "With some clown ass to say, but to be honest, I said even dumber when I was younger too. Apology is as good as it realistically could be in my opinion. Time will tell if it's legit or not. Celebrity apologies may temporarily stop the bleeding, but the shift in public perception just takes time. With Speed live streaming every single day for months, it was only a matter of time before another slip up happened. But make no mistake, he was a hard-working, dedicated young guy whose ultimate goal was not to tear people down, but to provide entertainment and escapism for his millions of fans. He did that with silly stunts like the Kylie Lip Challenge fail, trapping himself in a vacuum-sealed bag, or just jumping straight into his webcam randomly.
Let's go! LeBron James.
He even showed his potential as a musician, dropping songs like God is Good, Hey, and World Cup, which received over 100 million views. But without question, the most entertaining and identifiable part of Speed's brand outside of video games was his love for soccer. And I'm sorry to international viewers, but I'm calling it soccer throughout this video. Fans got to see him initially fall in love with the sport with the FIFA game series, then watched him take his skills to the pitch. Playing soccer was the perfect excuse for Speed to step outside of his room, get some fresh air, and interact with his friends and fans. They didn't always lead to viral moments, but it showed his fans how sports and friendly competition is a positive motivation and a good way to expend some of that energy. It also exposed him to a global audience, since soccer is easily the most popular sport in the world, and far less popular in America compared to other sports. And also with his passion for the game came with his undying love and loyalty to the legendary player Cristiano Ronaldo.
Let's go! Ronaldo! Oh! Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Ronaldo, what's up? Ronaldo, it's me!
Speed even adapted Ronaldo's signature Sui celebration to his regular programming.
It's not gonna count! Does he know it? I don't think he knows! I neither did the subs.
And even made an entire song dedicated to Ronaldo that got over 36 million views. With a positive hobby and an honorable role model to look up to, Speed was headed down the right path, but his relentless push to create viral moments would continue to get him in trouble. On the 4th of July, Speed decided to celebrate by buying a huge box of fireworks and setting one off inside of his room. It's only natural to laugh at such stupidity, but then it gets rather dark hearing the screams of his mother thinking that her son just burned the house down.
No, 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 no!
Oh my god, is it a fire?
No, it's not,
Yes, it is!
It's not, it's not!
What the f is you doing?
I didn't know! I
Oh
thought
my god!
Stop!
Turn that stream on!
I didn't...
Oh my god, this is on fire!
Despite this being an absolute farce, Speed is lucky because he seemingly did everything to set this up for disaster. Inside his room, on his bed, placed on top of another firework, next to a cardboard box full of even more
Makes
fireworks,
perfect sense.
Pikachu even busted flames straight into the cardboard box after it spun. It's hard to imagine someone, even at age 17, not understanding how dangerous it is to light a firework inside of a house.
Actually, I'm not surprised about that because when I was a lot younger too, I did a lot of stupid shit that I didn't really think about. Like I didn't think it would actually will get this bad. Believe it or not, I did some stupid shit too that I thought, you know what, it's not a big deal. I think it'll be fine. That mentality, bro.
Perhaps Speed thought it was just a little sparkler that would look more dangerous than it actually was, but there is no doubt he was chasing a viral moment, and he got it. There were 140,000 people watching at the time that this happened, and even though most people were calling him a moron and demonizing him for putting his mother in
Yo, think it's scum. How's it going, dude?
danger, all it did was help him grow, again reinforcing that his behavior
I mean, that's literally all streamers. Once you get banned, once you get a bad viral clip, whatever it is, it's good. It's not good clout, but it's clout at the end of the day, right? It sucks that like just like the ways you get it in some ways, right? Like for example, like even like the Senna thing, like that's a horrible thing to happen, right? But it's like it's gonna give them a lot of attention, and they're gonna grow from there, and then go from that. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing, but it's just the way the internet works. Or even when like someone like Mitsuke, when he got banned for the first time with SN because Miari said something like, "Oh, they did this, but they didn't really do it," and so they got banned for like a couple days. And then when they came back, they blew up like crazy, right? They became like big content creators after that, pretty much. Like they went even further. But yeah, like even all the Aiden Ron stuff, all the Neon clips, all the Jack Doherty clips, like there's a reason why these people are big streamers, whether people like them or not. It's because they're willing to do crazy, stupid shit in order to get that clickbait, in order to get that race bait, right? Baseline is perfect example of that, right? And it's just how the internet works, man. Doing good. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, it was a good day. It's good chill. It's Tuesday, so I'm not really like 100% celebrating my birthday until the weekend. With a big painting and some stuff that I'm gonna do throughout the weekend for my streams and stuff. So yeah, so it's like it's just a chill day,
leads to more viewers, more money, and more success. In an interesting twist of fate, the people who reported Speed's antics began receiving backlash as well. A couple of weeks after the Pikachu fireworks scandal, in his Minecraft server, Speed simulated receiving oral in front of 96,000 live viewers, many of them being young children.
Y'all can't see this because you guys are too young, and I don't want to show this to young children. So I'm about to hide my screen. Come on, Jenny, baby.
Reporter Jake Lucky tweeted the clip of the incident, as his job is to report on all
What? The fuck?
live streamer news, but clips of Speed often receive tens of thousands of likes and millions of views, building Jake's status as a reporter and leading to sponsorship opportunities, which seem to rub people the wrong way. If you have such a big problem with it, then why signal boost the clip even more? Are you the BJ police? How is this news? You're going at him because he has an absurd amount of viewers, but this is normal in GTA RP. The irony is unreal. To make things worse, Team YouTube became aware of this incident because of Jake's tweet, and subsequently Speed received a community guidelines strike and was suspended from uploading or live streaming to his main account for 7 days. This put objective viewers in a weird spot. Reporting on toxic or bad behavior is normal. Then again, it does have tattletale energy when it results in a suspension. But even after a 7-day ban, Speed was back and better than ever. He hit the incredibly rare milestone of 10 million subscribers and was obviously very proud. He participated in a charity exhibition soccer match alongside other popular YouTubers where he caused chaos on the pitch, going for dangerous slide tackles and getting angry at the refs for calling fouls on him. He even took political stances, expressing his support for Palestine well over 1 year before tensions escalated to the devastation that is currently happening today.
Hi, Israel, hi.
Israel?
Yes.
Freedom Palestine!
No. Okay, you know what?
No! No!
No.
No!
No. Story, no.
What do you mean, no?
Speed also started bringing his father on stream, which reminded his audience that he isn't merely a talking head on the internet, but Darren Watkins, a normal American teen from Ohio who loves his family.
Messi was better, but
I came out of your balls! And you saying this?
It seemed like half of Speed's existence on this earth is to glaze Cristiano Ronaldo, so when he went to England to watch his favorite player, it was a big moment, and in a shocking turn of events, Ronaldo was going to make an appearance on Speed's livestream. He closed his eyes as the soccer star walked in the room and reacted exactly like we would expect.
Speeds, welcome.
But it only took about 30 seconds for people to realize that this was not the real Cristiano Ronaldo. And they also noticed that everything in the room was branded by a company called Paradox Metaverse. Clearly, this was a sponsored stream, which isn't totally abnormal, but definitely rare for Speed. Paradox Metaverse created a pay-to-earn open-world game on the blockchain. While giving away a bunch of PS5s on stream, iShowSpeed sponsors showed off their game and cryptocurrency, saying it is bound to become the biggest crypto coin in the world.
Follow this right now! We're gonna pick the winner. We're gonna pick the winner right now, y'all! Follow this right now, bro!
Now, Speed is no expert in cryptocurrency nor finance, but he does know video games. At the very least, he could have took a quick look at the games Paradox Metaverse was trying to promote as the future of gaming and recognized they were objectively horrible. He didn't look very comfortable promoting this. Maybe at first he thought it would be a quick payday and even get some positive publicity for giving away PS5s, but even his chat recognized the shady company and were calling Speed a scammer.
You sold out. They're using you, Speed. This is just sad.
That is crazy, bro. Like, them comments like that, bro, is making me like, that's crazy, bro. The fact I ever make, like, the fact that y'all just sticking me like that is just crazy.
As Speed was panicking at the backlash from his chat, he muted his microphone to discuss with the team how they should re-strategize so Speed doesn't destroy his reputation. Only he didn't successfully mute his mic, and within that 9 minutes of fuzzy audio where Speed thought he was muted, he seemingly said that his mods would remove all comments of people saying the word scam.
Alright, so look, it's cool now. Relax. Yo, relax. Why was it the chat? You'll see no more scam.
From there, Speed's own fans were determined to hold him accountable. He thought he would just turn on his stream the next day and everyone would have forgotten, but they kept calling him a scammer.
Yo, chat, literally, I'm out the stream. If y'all calling me a scammer, I made a little mistake, you know, that I wish I never did, but I'm not a scammer, bro.
The backlash increased when YouTuber CoffeeZilla, widely known as YouTube's crypto scam detective, investigated Paradox Metaverse.
Here is
No. Answer the question I'm asking right now. Is it a get rich quick scheme? Yes or no?
No, of course it's not. How can you turn around and say it's a get rich quick scheme when we're looking to acquire? This is a conversation.
Not that. 10x to 100x. Stop getting off topic. Stop. Hey, you know I got you. Hey, bro, you know I got you. You're running around because you know I got you. 10x to 100x isn't a get rich quick scheme. You know it is.
Let me explain something that you don't realize.
Y'all are like trying to deflect.
After 2 hours of dodging questions, providing no clear answers, and acting like victims, even if what they were promoting wasn't a scam, it had dozens of red flags, and after 11 million views on CoffeeZilla's video, this was a negative lasting impression he would have on millions of people around the world. He only gets to use the "he's so young" excuse for another year, then accountability comes knocking, and it won't take him long to mess up again because he has no impulse control.
Bro, I remember that era, and you know, like today's era is now crypto meme coins, but that era was like the stupid fake games. It was bullshit games. It was the NFT scams. It was like bro, this was the era. This was just 2 years ago too, and now it's all about the meme coins. That is the new scam now. I wouldn't be surprised if those people made a meme coin at one point, or a couple of them. I would not be surprised, bro. I would not. It's just the way the world. Oh my god, I hate the world works like that, man.
And honestly, I'm not against him. I want him to succeed. He also has a lot of talent and personality, as well as being hilarious to watch. It's a cautionary tale of getting too famous too fast at a young age and the evils that accompany it. Speed's past was catching up to him quickly, because less than 48 hours after the crypto stunt, a major corporation, Sky Sports, cut ties with him due to his outburst towards Ash Cash from 1 year prior. Speed was finally facing long-lasting consequences for his actions, which finally forced him to have a moment of reflection. Sky Sports is one of the biggest broadcasters in the UK, holding major rights to the Premier League, EFL, and other top soccer programs. It's basically like the ESPN of the UK. Speed was at Wembley Stadium attending both of Manchester United's matches that weekend. He was excited to see Ronaldo play. He was invited to the Sky Sports Media Center to be a part of the broadcast. They even had him meet sports broadcaster Jeff Shreves, who was famously known by Speed and his chat as the commentary voice in the FIFA video games.
Do it. Look, I know you've got a bit of an injury, but you're a tough cookie. I know you can carry on. FIFA!
Sky Sports thought it'd be funny to air a clip of Speed on live television reacting to the news that Cristiano Ronaldo would not be playing in the games.
For his biggest fan, iShowSpeed.
Where's Ronaldo? Where do you know he's not there? Where is he, man?
I think that was the reaction of a lot of Manchester United fans today.
Shortly after airing their segment with Speed, Sky Sports was made aware of his controversial past. Specifically, they saw the clip of his R-word bit with Ash Cash and immediately had to take action. They announced, all traces of iShowSpeed have since been removed from Sky Sports' social media channels and website, and the broadcaster have decided to cut ties with him regarding future appearances on their channels. Since Speed's brand is so deeply tied to soccer, this ban severely limits his ability to collaborate with one of the sport's most respected platforms. Now, obviously, his primary focus is live streaming and YouTube, but as he grows, there is more demand to make bigger and better content. I mean, look at Kai Cenat. From reacting to music videos to having famous artists come on his stream to hang out, from playing Fortnite to being in Fortnite commercials, and T-Mobile commercials and McDonald's commercials. Imagine iShowSpeed going from playing FIFA video games to guest hosting on a soccer news show, or maybe even doing commentary on a game. At the very least, his status could get him exclusive access where he could build relationships with players who may or
They're getting to a point where they're no longer a F or D celebrity, they're becoming to like a C celebrity to a certain point. And it may not seem like a big deal, but that's the big deal for like streaming, right? Of like how streaming used to be, how like kind of like level celebrity you were. But now they're like going, instead of like D, they're like getting to C. And maybe to a point, even a B at a certain point. I wouldn't even be surprised in the future to get up to an A, like A status celebrity, like without like doing like movies or TV shows or anything like that. Because a lot of these people are like some of these streamers already getting into the mainstream audience. For example, like Kai Cenat, right? He did like the McDonald's thing, and he's been doing like he'd be doing like the worldwide RL streams and stuff like that, tour and all that. So it's like, now they're getting to a point where they're like getting known worldwide, and that's like worldwide, bro. And so that's like building up their status as celebrities. And yeah, it's no longer like F tier or D tier celebrities. It's getting to a point where it's like C and B. It's crazy.
Or may not want to collaborate on his streams. Being essentially blacklisted by a brand as prestigious as Sky Sports not only hurts his exposure, but also strips him of a level of legitimacy that could have opened doors to bigger opportunities in the future. And based on this long, detailed, and professional apology he put out on Twitter, it's clear Speed finally realized he needed to take accountability. The clip of my appearance with Jeff and a few others have since been removed by Sky, and I've learned that this was due to the resurfacing of comments that I made in the past. I'm 17 years old. I was 16 when that happened and made a huge mistake. It was stupid and immature. I immediately realized and apologized. I will continue to work on myself as I navigate this world growing up online. I recognize that I have a responsibility to set an example to those who follow and support me. Given that Sky had indicated this relationship included an invitation to appear on Soccer AM this weekend, I would have loved the opportunity to have spoken with them before they made their decision. I have tried reaching reaching out to them and will continue to do so. I'm learning every day and totally own the mistake I made. I love the UK. Y'all have embraced me and I appreciate it more than anything. My goal is to make people laugh and I will continue to try and do that. This is by far the most professional and seriously thought out apology or anything Speed has ever said. He clearly realized that his actions do have consequences and prestigious brands do not care if you have millions of followers. They will not work with you if you are considered a risk to their reputation. This moment was massively overlooked by the live streaming news world, but it truly marks a transitional moment for Speed. Speed went on with his usual business and ended up winning the Breakout Streamer Award at the 2022 Streamies. His wild antics didn't really slow down. He continued to dive headfirst into the camera, continued to have the wildest interactions with others on Omegle, and of course continued to have awkward interactions with girls.
Bro, I'm like that, you know. I told you, I'm mature. Like, hey, look, they're not changed, you know. Like, I used to be barking. Like, I don't even bark no more.
Really?
Nope.
I don't believe that.
Really? Hold on, wait. What is this?
However, for Speed, this seemed like a more subdued version of himself. He also became interested in religion. Speed was always open about him believing in God, but not necessarily identifying with a religion. However, with trips to the Middle East, he seemed to gravitate towards Islam, and with respect, not in a trolling way. By coincidence or a sudden shift of maturity, this all seemed to coincide around his 18th birthday. Speed reached 15 million subscribers, leveled up his celebrity status, kept practicing his skills on the field, but stayed true to his roots, and continued to absolutely fawn over Cristiano Ronaldo.
I love to meet people, I love people, you know, I love to
Meet me, Dad! Can you meet me?
Which led to the moment that he and his fans had been waiting for years. In the summer of 2023, Speed visited Portugal to attend a UEFA qualifying match between Portugal and Bosnia. Speed camped out in the parking lot after the game, hoping for a chance to get a glimpse of the superstar. And then, to his surprise, Ronaldo stopped his car to come out and say hi to his biggest fan.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God, we're down. Guys, take a picture. Hey, take a picture. Take a picture, please, please. Oh my God, I love you, bro. My son telling you that. Bro, yes, bro. Hey, I love you, bro. I'm a big fan, bro. Ronaldo, look. I got you right here. Hey, wait, Suey. Ronaldo, Suey. I love you, bro. Hey, take a picture. Take a picture. Hey, take a picture. Oh my God, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I love you so much.
Speed's dedication to his character is impeccable. While meeting his real-life hero, he still remembered to overperform and even bark for the camera. Even Ronaldo had to tell him to chill out. In 2023, we got to see more of Darren Watkins, not Speed, showcasing wholesome and relatable moments like him teasing his little brother.
Smell it! Smell it! Smell it! Smell it! Smell it! Smell it! What does it smell like?
Honestly, it's funny when he breaks character, but this isn't necessarily a ride off into the sunset moment. His stunts were still leading to viral moments that were, I'll say, not ideal. Like when he accidentally flashed his audience of thousands of viewers, shutting down his broadcast directly afterward. His chat was quick to coin the phrase, iShowMeet.
iShowSpeed was playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game and Chica gave him a spook, said boo! And in response to the jump scare, Speed stood up, saying that he wanted to f Chica and he was thrusting at the camera. One thing led to another and then bang. Penis.
The general consensus was that this was just an accident, while others pointed out that whipping out pelvic thrusts 20 to 30 times every stream is an almost guaranteed recipe for disaster. While the video did violate the platform's policies against explicit content, YouTube decided a ban was not necessary as it was merely a wardrobe malfunction. But his chat was taking every opportunity to mess with him, and he did seem genuinely embarrassed by this.
JJ donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Blood flashed his meat to kids.
However, there was one more sketchy business deal that Speed was involved in that revealed its ugly head when YouTuber The Act Man exposed Speed and Thumb Media. Speed mastered the art of clip farming, where his freakouts and stunts get clipped by his viewers, then those people share those funny moments on their own YouTube channels or TikTok accounts. Since many of those videos were getting millions of views, those account owners made a few bucks off of Speed. But then, out of nowhere, countless YouTubers were taking to Twitter to post
Yeah, iShowSpeed was DMCAing people. It's crazy that nobody really went crazy on him on that part. I don't know. It was the company representing him, or was himself doing it. It was one of the two. But yet nobody said shit to a point until they made this video, and I believe like nobody like really actually cared
about getting hit with copyright takedown notices. Their ad revenue was being redirected to a company almost no one had ever heard of, Thumb Media. But it wasn't just the clip channels who were reposting clips of his streams. It was anyone who featured even a mere few seconds of any of his content in their video, which are by and large protected by Section 107 of the US Copyright Act of 1976. Internet Anarchist not only lost $8,000 from the false claim, but he even received a strike on his channel from Thumb Media.
Internet Anarchist does documentary like videos. Not documentary, more like commentary. It's like documentary like videos. He doesn't like just reclip things. Like he doesn't just reclip and not add anything to it. Like here's my controversial take to a certain point. The people that repost clips and don't add nothing value to the clip, if they want to DMCA those, if they want to DMCA those, it is what it is. Because they're not adding nothing new to the clip. They're not saying anything new. They're not changing the content. They're just re-uploading the content without changing anything. If the content creator wants to DMCA them, it is what it is. I mean, it's people say like it's like a unwritten rule that you're not supposed to do that one creator to another, but like it is what it is to a certain point. But for someone like Internet Anarchist, I know he does like documentary like videos. That's different. He does change. He does change the content. You know what I mean? Like he has more to it.
I never spoke about it publicly, but even Thumb Media claimed my controversial Rise of iShowSpeed video and my Aiden Ross Will Never Change video. Most people, including myself, thought it was just a random company trying to abuse the copyright system.
On July 25th, someone had DM'd Thumb Media on Instagram and asked if they own the copyright of iShowSpeed. And they replied saying yes, Thumb Media manages copyright on behalf of iShowSpeed.
Jake Lucky, who also investigated these copyright claims, got the opportunity to ask Speed about it, and Speed very quickly avoided the question.
On a lighter note, this whole Thumb Media situation.
Did you hear that, Speed?
Can you talk about that?
Oh, what'd you say?
Can you talk about that? Move on.
He said you can't talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right, no worries then.
He couldn't talk about it because he was in fact partnered with Thumb Media, and he got so much pushback from YouTubers who were flooding the YouTube support team demanding answers to these bogus claims that YouTube asked Speed to address it publicly and state whether or not he was affiliated with the company.
YouTube asks y'all to stop spamming about these emails about the Cardigan and the Thumb Media affiliate. That is me. Just wanted to let y'all know, everybody know that. So would y'all guys please stop? Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Speed fully admitted that he was the one doing it, but he shifted the blame to the YouTubers rightfully appealing false copyright claims. He also strategically posted this on the smallest YouTube account that he owned, so he wouldn't get pushback on his journey back into.
So you always notice like when people like content creators do that sometimes. If they have another channel that's still branded by their name and stuff, but it's a smaller channel, they'll just do the apology. Or they'll do that like that kind of video, the short whatever, on that channel. They've been doing this for some time, dude, because it won't affect the main channel, pretty much. And it's smart. It's fucking genius. Because technically, he did do it, but yeah.
To the good graces of the public.
If I was a huge streamer and there were people just re-uploading my clips, I wouldn't feel guilty about claiming those videos. If all they're doing is taking my clips and re-uploading them and monetizing that, I wouldn't feel guilty about copyright claiming those. But for him to just claim commentary videos about him, I think is absurd.
And even though the Act Man made a video that received over 2 million views exposing Speed's shady business practices, and Speed fully admitted to breaking the law, still, he faced no repercussions.
Nope,
Then again, maybe he did not know how Thumb Media was abusing the copyright system, and it does seem like Speed has disbanded his partnership with Thumb Media, as many creators' videos, including my own, have had their copyright claims removed. But nothing would have changed if a bunch of smaller YouTubers than Speed did not stand up for themselves. So we'll have to see what happens to this video. But then again, this was just another bump in the road for Speed, who dove headfirst into 20 million subscribers, another legendary milestone. However, he managed to piss off the community he held near and dear to his heart once again. In another charity exhibition match that brought together soccer stars and internet personalities, Speed was being his usual self, silly, excited, and high energy. On the opposite team was 2007 Ballon d'Or winner and legendary retired professional Kaká. At the 26th minute in the match, Speed saw the ball near Kaká, sprinted from behind, and slide tackled him from the back, nearly blowing out his ankles. For those that don't know soccer, this is a dangerous play and can result in major injury. Luckily, Kaká was fine. The former AC Milan star laughed it off, showing the kind of sportsmanship he was known for throughout his career. But online, soccer fans were fed up with Speed. He's definitely going to injure somebody. Legends like Kaká having to put up with this during a charity match is kinda ridiculous. The sooner he stops getting invited to these things, plus awards, the better. By this point, it's the same old story. Speed just can't seem to subdue his character he has created for himself. Always chasing that viral moment at the expense of others has truly reached the point where countless people are...
I mean, he recently did it with Kai Cenat when they did the Minecraft stuff, when he just flipped himself and hit the table. Like, he just knows how to get that clip. The viral clip. He knows how to do it all the time. Kai Cenat knows how to do it too. All the streamers just know what to do. Just do it something random, pretty much. Or say something like they, you know, it's gonna get people mad, but it's gonna get clipped and rage bait. Like, for example, oh yeah, that one thing, being a streamer is a harder job than being a 9 to 5. That kind of thing, right? Or what was it? Oh yeah, I don't make enough money. You guys are not subbing. I only make what? $5,000 a day. Like, what the fuck? Like, that kind of bullshit, right? They doing this shit, like, they know they're gonna rage bait, they know they're gonna get a lot of clips, they know they're gonna get a lot of people complain about them, but for the most part, they're gonna get more new fans. It's just how it works, man. It's
are just tired of the antics. Then again, he is 19 years old, and it's not like we all just magically get smarter, wiser, more respectful, and self-aware when we become an adult. But Speed holds way more responsibility than most 19-year-olds. Making millions of dollars every month, broadcasting to a global audience, he isn't exactly your average teenager anymore. In fact, he is nothing less than a superstar, because he went on a world tour doing IRL live streams in countries that typically don't get attention from American pop culture, and we were about to see truly how many people he has impacted. Well, first he got RKO'd by Randy Orton, and he didn't take it easy either. Speed is a grown man now, so it's time to get slammed by Randy Orton. It became evident that Speed was at his best when he stepped outside of his bedroom. Interacting with fans and watching others react to his energy made for some pretty wild moments. His tour kicked off in Europe in the summer of 2024, giving fans the opportunity to meet him that had only ever seen him through a screen. Traveling to 17 different countries, he drove supercars in Germany, got a haircut in the middle of the Albanian streets while being mobbed by fans, took boat rides through the canals of Venice, as well as helicopter rides and horseback riding in Belgium.
Wait, why's my booty bouncing? Oh, bro, why's my booty doing this?
Each country was met with swarming fans and chaos in the streets. Poland brought great energy. Fans celebrated him hitting 26 million subscribers, but his stop in Norway was what he called the scariest day of my life. Speed was in a souvenir store on the second floor of a city building where outside thousands of fans packed the street. While jumping around in excitement, Speed rolled his ankle. Unsure if it was broken or not, he knew he needed immediate medical attention. While unable to walk, his security detail decided to carry him out of the building and towards the car. The crowd swarmed Speed, with people jumping over each other just to touch or grab him, pulling his hair, throwing water on him. One kid even jumped off the car directly onto Speed. You would think they hated him the way they were attacking him. As Speed screamed in pain, he was finally lunged through the window of the car to safety.
This is the worst day of my life, y'all. I broke my foot. As you can see, my ankle's literally torn. It's like literally, it's messed up. My ankle's broke. They pulled my hair out, as you can see. All my hair is gone. up there. They pulled my hair out. They threw water at me. Somebody literally did a WWE Rey Mysterio move and jumped off the car and jumped into the thing. I don't know about this. Wait. But this is the scariest day of my life. I promise you.
The love for him in Greece was definitely intense. He got to try a gyro for the first time, but he had to let them know that Turkish donairs were better. The tour wasn't just about making a spectacle in other countries. It was about connection and culture. That was proven further in Bulgaria, where the mayor of Sofia gifted him a special soccer ball, a moment that showed even political figures were acknowledging his impact. One of Speed's personal favorites was Romania, where he easily got the most calm and respectful approach from his supporters. What most people don't realize is that despite the chaotic nature of these trips, Speed is actually running a sophisticated, planned operation.
Then after stream, you gotta shake the fans off that's following you, switch cars, doppelganger. You gotta I got somebody on my team that look like me.
Right.
Then we go in a different car.
What?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And that's every time you go overseas. This is what it is.
Yeah. If I'm doing a stream, yeah.
Wow.
From there, Speed took his energy to Southeast Asia, where the chaos only escalated. In Thailand, he nearly fell off an elephant before he crashed.
Well, I mean, yeah, he did some crazy shit, but I would say this is bad timing, but he is doing a lot better than some of the other IRL streamers, especially like the ones in Japan. Bro, those people in Japan right now who are still streaming there are fucking toxic and cringe. Like, cringe, bro. Anyways, we got a Pokemon packet right now. And why not open it? Maybe get like some birthday luck.
Crashed a tuk-tuk because he confused the clutch with the brake, sending him straight into the wall. He chomped down on a scorpion and made a spectacle out of trying Thai KFC for the first time. Then came the Philippines, where they waited outside of a car dealership pressed up against the glass like some zombies. And he also got to throw body shots with the legendary Manny Pacquiao. He was crowned king in Vietnam and again was swarmed by a sea of fans, most loving, some barking at him and calling him iShowSpeed. In Cambodia, he hit 30 million subscribers, shutting down an entire city square. But then came Malaysia, where things turned dangerous. Fans trapped him inside of a building, broke his camera, and attacked his car.
No, they don't listen. Stop pushing. No, get back. What the fuck? Step the back.
Indonesia set an unbeatable standard when 140,000 people subscribed to him in just 1 hour. He also had over 1 million people watching his live stream, giving him the record for the most viewed YouTube live stream by an individual YouTuber. While many people felt Speed visiting other countries was destined for a Logan Paul Japan type situation, it was quite the opposite. Sure, there was some unruly behavior by fans, but most of his journey was merely him respecting, amplifying, and enjoying the cultures of the countries he was visiting. By November, Speed's notoriety wasn't just in the live streaming industry anymore. He was now frequently collaborating with elite athletes. He went head-to-head with Olympic gold medalist Noah Lyles in a 50-meter dash, and many were surprised to see Speed actually put up a competitive race. Of course, Lyles won, but the sheer fact that Speed was even in that conversation made fans want to see him compete more. Then came Australia and New Zealand, another chapter of near disasters and massive crowds. An Australian YouTuber named Stanley Chen hilariously trolled Speed by purchasing billboards on a truck of Speed kissing his least favorite soccer player, Lionel Messi. To no surprise, by the end of 2024, he won the award for Streamer of the Year, an award that cemented his legacy beyond just viral clips and reaction videos. Many of his peers who were once critical of Speed's antics now see him flourishing as a positive role model for kids around the world.
I DM'd you the other day to tell you how much I appreciate you. You are fantastic. I think you're doing a phenomenal job. I love your evolution. Obviously, Free Palestine all the way.
Yes, sir.
So far this year, Speed
yeah, fucking Asani, you had to put that in, huh? like what I mean by that is you always have to put something like politics into everything, especially you could just say, hey, good, you're a good streamer, bro.
took his tour down to South America, where he landed in Argentina on his 20th birthday. Fans welcomed him by singing happy birthday in unison.
Right here.
Happy birthday, Crispy. Happy birthday to you.
Soon after, he hit 35 million subscribers. In Chile, overwhelming fan activity forced him to cut his stream short. And in Peru, he inadvertently started a full-blown parade, leading a sea of people through the streets in what felt like a revolution of fandom. And he became the official mayor for 1 hour. He also entered the WWE Royal Rumble, where he got hit with a vicious spear from Braun Breaker, before being thrown out of the ring and slammed onto the announcer's table. And if you weren't sure by now, the people have decided. They love Speed. They see through all his controversies, all his flaws, they love his humor, his energy, and truly believe that he is a good person deep down.
My thing is, if you run into somebody, and you know you got it, you know, it don't matter if it's a supporter, of, like, if somebody asks you, yo, you know, I want to feed, like, I was just walking down in Michigan. Some dude was walking down, yo, I want to feed my daughter some ramen noodles, blah, blah. Gave him a, like, 200 ball, you know, like, just, I'm talking about stuff like that. I get it. We can't say the world, right? But if somebody need it and somebody need help, give them that. And plus, if you got it,
right?
You know, so.
Who laughed?
So I'm always sending people money. I'm always sending people money just to help out, and it comes to family, friends, supporters, anything. It's just take it. Seriously, no, take it. No, don't cry, please. Don't cry.
The reality is that nobody typically reaches these levels of fame without controversy. Drama sells. Most of you watching probably didn't think
plus $20 plus shipping? No, I believe every shipping has like an added like a quarter to 50 cents for the most part, unless like a t-shirt because it gets more weight. But mostly it's like a 50 cents to a quarter. I know you probably saying that's a joke, but I just want to make that very clear too.
you cared about Speed or live streaming, and yet here you are, over 40 minutes deep into a full-blown documentary. Now,
well, that's because I'm streaming. I'm watching the whole video.
The vast majority of you probably feel indifferent and won't even think about Speed again for months, maybe years. You might still not understand why these kids love Darren so much.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's $4 and it's like 50 cents the add-ons kind of thing.
And a good percentage of you that disliked him, your minds still have not changed after this video. But statistically speaking, there are a few people that have totally changed their mind on Speed from this video alone, and may even become a fan, further proving the idea that all publicity is good publicity. From here, we can only hope that he continues to grow, mature, and age gracefully with his audience. Maybe we can chalk up most of his mistakes to him being a misguided, immature, and naive kid. Promoting athleticism, choosing athletes as his heroes while also traveling the world and embracing different cultures is an extremely positive message for his young fan base. And on the journey from here, there will be more missteps, more mistakes, and definitely more negative publicity. But hopefully he will continue to use his influence for good and spread more positivity around the world. Please don't let this video age badly.
I could actually see iShowSpeed even casting that in a movie soon. Maybe they're gonna be in like part of like I don't know, man. They're gonna like, because again, I believe, or some streamers already showcased cameos in certain movies and TVs and stuff. Like I believe Pokemon was in some, and Valkyrie and all that. So it's like I could see Kaisena and iShowSpeed in movies or TV shows soon, like very very soon. So kudos to them. It is what it is. You know, I'm just saying like it's just a weird feeling. That's all, of like, do bad shit for content's sake, and then do a redemption arc, and you're rock solid for the most part. Obviously, it's not black and white like that, but you get the idea. Him becoming a Ronaldo fan is the best thing he did for his career. Made him worldwide famous. If you told me that Speed in 25 would be viewed higher than than Mr. Beast, I wouldn't believe you. He literally touched grass and got better. Him getting into football was the best thing ever he did in his career. Oh my god, is that like a meme? You can hate him all you want, but you can't lie his grind, hard work. Oh no, yeah. I mean, like a lot of that. I mean, like the marathons that people do nowadays. Holy shit! You know how like it was back in my day? It was only like 24 hours, and then until Ludwig, who changed the industry with the marathon, it was Ludwig who changed the streaming industry with the goddamn marathon, dude.